Welcome to a word of hope for Wednesday of the 5th week of Lent. My name once again, Father Brendan Curran, promoter of justice and peace. We've got a tough one. The reading from the Daniel today is one of a figure that you may remember. King Nebuchadnezzar ordered people to obey him, creating a false god before them, telling them to kneel before him or face the death of being burnt alive in a furnace. Well, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to let go their belief in a God who is at their side and refused to kneel down before this false god of the king. And in his rage and anger, the king sent and ordered them to go to the fiery heat of the furnace. And to their dismay of the soldiers, they danced on the hot fires of coal. And they found new life in the spirit. This seems surreal, like out of another world. But yet we see so many people who treat people as objects to be cast away. Who is not horrified by the images coming from Baka, a suburb of the capital of Kyiv in Ukraine, during the midst of this horrors of war? We saw the bodies strewn across the streets, women, children, civilians alike, left and cast out as if they were objects of some puppet attempt to take over or seize a government. Oh, we could see that as far away from us, but we're also mindful that it is right here near to us. I'm struck by the letters we received from the Dominicans on the war front in Ukraine. Among them, those who went out to bless the bodies in that very suburb of Kyiv, reminding them that they deserve dignity and respect, and those other civilians gathering around to offer prayer of ritual. Where comes the power of their witness in the midst of utter destruction that treats those people as objects of war? I am struck and inspired by so many of you who listen to a word of hope each and every day, who have shared your dollars and your prayers and your example to remind us they are your family. We hurt as God stands and hurts and cries with the cry of those who are destroyed in our world. Isn't that the spirit of Holy Week we're about to enter into? Click on the link right below this video today. Join those over $80,000 of support and prayers and offers of support, real support for a Dominican spirit in a midst of a war. Let us enter Holy Week together and be mindful that we can stand like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and continue to show the spirit of God's life that can never be ripped from our hands or ripped from this earth. Let that be a bold example and a word of hope for our world.